how to use the level editor in Knife to meet you. Create a challenging level, share it with the community, and watch how they suffer to complete it. The editor can be opened from the main menu. Click New Level and select it. Here you can simply drag and drop objects from the palette. To delete an object, just drag it back. Once an object is placed on the scene, you can drag it to move. Use the small icons to rotate, scale, or duplicate it. Make precise adjustments by entering X, Y, Z values on the right side. You can change the lock icons to fix them in the air, make them free-falling, or some other settings which are described under the icons. There are different object categories, which you can filter by clicking on category icons. The first category is targets, which are pre-made objects with special behaviors. Required targets are marked with an attention mark because the players need to hit them to complete a level. Apples, targets, bowling pins, balloons. There are also bonus objects like piers or clock. Clocks are used to make a level time competitive. Clocks worth 500 points at the start, but each second their value is reduced. Speeders are used to make the character walk or run for a short time or stop. With these, you can make big levels where the character goes to the next scene after finishing the current one. Builders are the second category. They are used to build your own objects. These are basic shapes like cubes, pyramids, spheres, but there are special shapes too. Please note that the character category also works like builders. The chess pieces here have predefined movements, and our assistant, Bob, is a builder object. Builders are very flexible, which means that you can change their materials or paintings, and you can add modifiers to them. These materials like wood, metal, stone, rubber affect physical behavior. Visit our fandom wiki page to see all materials and how they work. With paints, you can add a custom color to any material. Modifiers are a list of physical effectors with which you can set custom movements, force motors, mass, moving limits, gravity, and joints. One of the most used modifiers is the fixed joint. Add this to an object, then pick its parent. With this, you can join multiple objects together. Joined objects don't collide with each other, and they can be placed upon each other, so you can create an apple-headed pawn. Or you can add a blade that moves with the pawn, but doesn't kill the pawn itself. The next category is pre-made hazards, like cannons, spears, bear traps, spiked or bladed barrels. Please note that you can create your custom-shaped hazards by creating builder objects and setting their material to metal blade. And there is a category for cosmetics. They will make your level look nice. Add trees, bushes, and stones. If you want to put a bush in the background, just set its Z-axis to something like 5 or 10 meters, so it won't affect the gameplay. Let's see the bottom menu. If you want to be very precise, just turn on 2D view, grid, and snap. Test your level anytime by pressing the play button. Don't forget to save your game frequently. The level properties menu lets you change overall game modes. Add a title to your level. Optionally, you can add a description too. By clicking here, you can create a thumbnail with the current view. Player speeds can be set separately for normal and aiming mode, so you can make a level where the character is running only when aiming, or running only when not aiming. Here, you can select the view size that fits the best for your level. You can set the number of weapons, make a level with an infinite knife frenzy, or make a one knife challenge. You can choose from predefined grounds like uphill or downhill, etc. The backdrop is also changeable too to give your level the desired tone. Similarly to the player speed, you can set the game speed separately. Our game works with 2x speed values normal and slow-mo. Slow-mo starts when you hit important object. With this setting, you can make a level that is in slow-mo all the time, or you can turn off slow-mo completely by setting the same time as normal. If your level is finalized, press the Publish button so it will be available for other players in the User Levels menu. There you can see a lot of player stats, so you will know how other players perform on your level. You can also update the levels that you have already published. Maybe you missed something or it needs to be fixed. Open it again in the editor, fix it, and publish it again to overwrite the old one. Use this only for small changes because the level statistics will not be deleted in this case. So these were the main features of the level editor. We are looking forward to see your amazing levels.